Hi, it's me again. In this video, we will continue discussing the reasons why we choose to live in Sweden. If you missed the previous video where we discussed the 5 first reasons, then you can go back and watch that and then come back to this video. Or watch it afterwards, see if I care.
Alright, let's start by talking about money again. Reason number 6, pension. The Swedish pension system consists of 3 parts: a national pension from the state, an occupational pension from your employer, and any savings of your own.
Good thing your own savings is the small part on top of the pyramid, because if you watched our previous video, you know that Sweden is quite expensive and trying to save money could be quite hard. Instead, the foundation of the pension comes from the national public pension, den allmänna pensionen.
Yes, the national public pension is based on all your income in Sweden throughout your life. Every year you work and pay taxes in Sweden, you earn towards your national public pension.
And the longer you choose to work and the higher salary you have, the higher your monthly pension will be for the rest of your life. Even if you haven't gotten any salary in Sweden, you can still get a couple of thousand crowns per month if you've lived in Sweden for at least 3 years. The earliest you can start to take out your pension is when you're 62, but you have the right to work until you're 68.
But how much is that exactly? Like, can people just live on their pension?
18.5% of your salary each year goes towards the national public pension. Of that, 2.5 percent points you get the option to allocate into funds of your choosing. Tough hill. But still, I think you need the entire pyramid in order to be able to live off of your pension.
Right. The occupational pension, your tjänstepension, is also important. Not all employers offer this, however, and the amount differs between companies, so you better check your contract.
As I mentioned, the top of the pyramid is your own savings. And even though we said that you can't really save money in Sweden, I still think that the government helps you to pay for things that you would have to pay for yourself in other countries.
Reason number 7, social support. I guess you mean healthcare. In Sweden, there's a high cost protection for healthcare and medicine. If you reach 1,150 crowns in healthcare costs during 1 year, you will not have to pay any more medical expenses for the next 12 months. For medicine, the maximum cost you could pay in a year is 2,350 crowns.
I've never actually reached that, but it's good to know. The government will also support you if you happen to lose your job. Then you can apply for unemployment benefits, a-kassa. Depending on what your salary was at the job you lost, you can get up to 26,400 crowns per month. But you must be willing to immediately accept an offer of employment if the Swedish Public Employment Service, Arbetsförmedlingen, finds one for you.
If you do have a job, but then take on the job of being a parent also, there are some parental benefits. For each child, you get 390 days of work with compensation based on your salary. You can also get 90 additional days if you need it, but only with a compensation of 180 crowns per day. These 480 days can be split between the parents. So there's even a word in Swedish for when the dad is taking time off to be with the child. It's called pappaledighet.
But wait, don't start making babies yet. There are benefits even if you don't have children.
Reason number 8, vacations. Have you ever heard of the story saying that people earn so much money but don't have time to spend it?
No. According to Swedish law, you have the right to take out 25 vacation days every year. Each year, you have to take 20 years of vacation at least.
20 years of vacation?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Each year, you have to take at least 20 days of vacation. And the rest can be saved and accumulated for the upcoming years.
And since Swedish summer is really precious, lots of companies are not open during summertime because too many people take vacation during that time.
You actually have the right to take 4 weeks of vacation in a row during the summer, June to August. During your vacation, not only will you get your normal monthly salary, but also a percentage of your salary that's meant to help cover the increased living cost of being on vacation, like drinks on the beach and stuff like that.
All inclusive! This is just astonishing. But a quick note, if you start your job after August 31st, you will only have 5 days vacation that year, because a vacation year is count from April 1st to March 31st the next year. So the end of August marks the half year.
If you happen to get sick, don't use your vacation days. During sick leave in Sweden, you will still get 80% of your normal salary. But really, stay healthy, everyone.
Reason number 9, diet. What better way to stay away from illness than to have a healthy lifestyle? We've mentioned that Swedes are always living healthy and have an active lifestyle. From what I've seen, they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables too.
Now you might think that eating healthy is also very costly. In fact, there is some research that indicates a relationship between obesity and poverty. But in Sweden, this is not really the case.
The main reason being that eating a healthy salad and getting a burger costs about the same. When things are equally expensive, it's only up to you what you want to eat that day.
And in most restaurants, they offer vegan and vegetarian options. Even fast food like burgers or sushi. I'd say it's rather easy to choose a clean diet. You just gotta know how to read the menu, I guess.
Reason number 10, language. When ordering food at a restaurant, you really don't need to worry about not speaking Swedish, because most Swedes speak perfect English.
Yeah, you've been in Sweden for like 3.5 years now, and you only recently started learning Swedish because you wanted to know more about the culture.
Correct. I didn't need Swedish while pursuing my master's degree, nor in my daily life. But I truly think that when you master the language, you can truly understand Swedish people more also.
And if you also want to understand the weird creatures called Swedes, SFI is the place to start. It stands for Swedish for Immigrants, and they offer free courses to help you learn Swedish and blend into the Swedish culture.
During the pandemic, I had my courses completely remotely. I went from beginner's level B up to level C and eventually past level D. Now that I've graduated from SFI, I can continue to apply for Swedish lessons that the government or schools offer. And hopefully I will be able to speak Swedish fluently one day.
Maybe the next video will be in Swedish. Anyway, those are 10 of the reasons we choose to live in Sweden. But before you go, I know that we've just grazed the surface of these topics. So if there is anything that you would like us to tell you more about, then just put it in the comments below and maybe we'll make a video about it.
Thanks for watching and we will see you next week.
Bye!
Bye!